There's many questions as for what's coming next for the future of Dying Light 2. We were promised a roadmap of 5 years of content we'll be seeing over time, such as new mutations, challenges, weapons, and new locations, and of course, 2 story DLCs that were revealed months back. So, now that the story of Dying Light 2 is finally wrapped up with all the endings being nearly the same, I'll be giving my controversial thoughts about the ending in a different video, and with that, there's many possibilities as for where the story could go next. As, depending on your choices, you could leave the city with Hakon or Lawan, so that's something to think about as well. Now, currently we know nothing about what's coming next for the next story DLC, but it makes sense for it to be an entirely new area away from Villedor, as Aiden left the city after Mia died to escape the drugs that were turning him into a monster, being inhibitors, and to leave his past behind him. If I had to guess where we'll go next, it very well could be the unmarked location on the Collector's Edition map for the game, where it states, anyone who finds this map, use it to continue the Night Runner's job. So, this big chunk of land, which is roughly a little bigger than Old Villedor, might be Aiden's next destination. It's hard to say what level of scale these DLCs will be on too, like if it's more on the level of an expansion like The Following, or something smaller scale like the Prison Heist. It's all up in the air right now what exactly could happen. We just know for sure there's story DLCs, and shit, for all we know Aiden might not be coming back. I truly think he will, but that's how minimal the info is right now. One big thing they could do in these story DLCs is bring back old Dying Light characters, like Brecken, Lena, Alfie, or Ezgi. And I really mean them specifically because you can actually find posters of all of them on the side of the bazaar in Old Villedor, meaning they've been to the city at one point. The only Dying Light character you truly meet again is Spike, who played a very minimal role, so seeing old man Brecken could be pretty amazing. But I'm sure many are wondering about the main hero from the first game, Kyle Crane. There's an Easter egg you can find in Dying Light 2 where this mysterious character talks about the legacy of Kyle, and the way he talks about Kyle makes him seem like he's dead. Since this mysterious character says,
Kyle was a hero. He was going to save Haran. But sometimes, even the greatest heroes stumble and don't get up again.
In the prologue of Dying Light 2, Spike mentions Crane by saying, I wish Crane could have seen this. And there's also a memorial for him as well which you can find around the world, even more pushing the idea that he sacrificed his life. Not many people in the city talk about him, but those who do remember Kyle, remember him dearly for what he did, at least the way they make it seem. So, at this point I feel like it's very unlikely Kyle Crane will be returning in Dying Light 2, but other characters could. There's a lot of possibilities and hopefully Techland takes advantage of them. Anyways though, thanks for listening to what I had to say. If you want to, then be sure to like the video, subscribe if you want, and stop by next time.